Hi everyone, John W. Quinn here, the author of Someone Like Me. Time for another video blog. What's on my mind today? I was thinking about a couple of my heroes. People that know me know that I'm a big sports nut. So I'm going to mention a couple of people that I kind of look up to in the sports world. One is a pitcher, and this guy's career was amazing. Started pitching for the University of Michigan is when I first was introduced to him. Then he pitched on the gold medal winning team for Team USA, I think in 1988. Got drafted by the California Angels. Was in the major leagues for 10 years. Even pitched a no-hitter for the New York Yankees. Who am I speaking of? It's Jim Abbott. Now, what makes Jim Abbott unique is the fact that he did all this without a right hand. It's an amazing story. What is as amazing as that story is, what I love about it as somebody with a disability is what you didn't hear. You didn't hear Major League Baseball say, "Now, look, you've got one hand. There's no way that you can be a major league pitcher," right? And you didn't hear Mr. Abbott come back and go, "Hey, look, I've only got one hand. You got to bring in the pitcher's mound 5 feet for me," or something silly like that. The standard is there's the ball, there's home plate. Can the pitcher throw strikes and get people out? That's the standard. And I applaud the Angels for signing Mr. Abbott to a contract, but they're not going to spend millions of dollars in a roster spot just to make themselves feel better. Jim Abbott's a heck of a pitcher, and he hit that standard and I won't keep wanting to say served in the major leagues, but was in the major leagues for 10 years and had a great career. It's an amazing story. The other person that I was thinking about was Shaquem Griffin, linebacker for the Seattle Seahawks. Had an issue in birth. I don't know, I can't remember if it was at birth or specifically what. I'll have to do some more research on that. But he doesn't have one of his hands. Now, he's a starting linebacker for the Seattle Seahawks. Same thing. Seattle's not going to pay this man millions of dollars just to occupy a roster spot. You got to be able to perform. And, I bring these things up because we often talk about inclusion in our society. And I think that inclusion is sometimes looked at as a lowering of a standard to make things easier for people. That's not really what my definition of inclusion is. My definition is, give me the opportunity to hit the same standard as you. It's that simple. I want to be included. I want that opportunity. Give that to me. Mr. Abbott was able to do that. Mr. Griffin was able to do that. I served in the Navy for 20 years, hiding the fact that I had cerebral palsy. And nobody should ever have to do that, by the way. I would have loved to have walked into the recruiter's office and told the truth. But I don't think they would have even let me in the front door. But my point is this. You got to be able to do the work. But if you're an employer and you're looking to hire people, look at somebody with a disability. You're going to get a great asset. You're going to get somebody who wants to work hard and will hit that standard for you. They might need some assistance in performing the task at hand, and that's a personal thing between each employee and the employer. But the benefit is tremendous. So think about that. And if you're someone with a disability and you're looking for work, you've got to build up your resume, whether it's through education or training or whatever you can do for yourself to become the best employee that you can for your company, so that when the opportunity does come, you can step in and do whatever you want to in life, because that's what most anybody wants. It's just be able to work and contribute and be part of society. My name is John Quinn. I'm the author of Someone Like Me. If you're looking for a speaker to come in and talk to your company or organization, please keep me in mind. My website is johnwquinn.com. I'll put a link below. And thanks so much for your time. Okay, guys, have a great day. Be well, and all the best. Bye-bye.